Hello, my name is Samson Akinola. I'm a legal practitioner in the City of London. Today, I'll be talking on the topic of deportation of Commonwealth citizens that have spent over 20 years in the UK is unlawful. Deportation of Commonwealth citizens that have spent over 20 years in the UK is unlawful. And I'm standing under the platform of Article 10.1 that gave me the freedom of expression to campaign freedom of expression, freedom of speech, freedom to impart information, knowledge, opinions, idea into the society. And this was confirmed in the European Court of Human Rights that freedom of expression is a cornerstone of democracy and lifeblood of democracy that is needed in a democratic society. And that is what I am doing. If we could remember vividly, during the tenure of President Ebele Jonathan, Dr. Tafida and Mr. Alege, who is the welfare officer in Nigeria High Commission, in my record, about 30,000 Nigerians were illegally deported. And I wrote letter to Mr. Alege regarding this illegal deportation of Nigerian citizens in the UK. I wrote the first letter on the 30th of January 2015 with about 1,500 words. Mr. Alege replied me with 4 words. So I thought this is an error. I wrote another letter to Mr. Alege on the 31st of January 2015. Mr. Alege replied me with the same words. You are ever welcome. 4 words. So this gave me concern. What is going on? Who is defending us in the UK? Who is fighting for us? Nobody. And that is what happened again. When during the administration of President Buhari and acting commissioner Mr. Bangbushi, the UK government announced the deportation of 29,000 Nigerians again, because previously nobody have challenged UK authority. Nobody have stand up for Nigerians. That is why the UK government wittingly deporting Nigeria in the UK. And I'm very happy for Mr. Bangbushi's comment, which is very inspiring, interesting. Stand up for us. That UK government need to consider the age of any deportees. It is unlawful for UK government to deport somebody with 20 years, 30 years, 40 years of residency in the UK. Mr. Bangbushi mentioned this, which I'm highly delighted. I gave him enough respect, maximum respect for standing for us. And that is what we lack for years. That is why I'm using this forum, this platform as well, as human rights activist, because I've foreseen what will happen. That is why I wrote the letter to Mr. Alege. But because of the incompetency of Mr. Alege or ineffective maladministrative management of Mr. Alege, he doesn't care. He believes, what can I do? Or who will I report him to? And I made all necessary efforts to get in touch with somebody that is higher than Mr. Alege. I couldn't. Why? All the email addresses in the Nigerian website, I emailed everyone on there, no single reply, except the reply of Mr. Alege that you are ever welcome. So irrespective, that means all the emails in Nigeria High Commission website in London precisely is bogus. It's not working. I've got the evidence in my emails. All the emails have written letters. No one replied me, which I'm going to challenge. And I wish I could have the opportunity to talk to Mr. Bangbushi. We have a lot of things to rekindle in Nigeria High Commission. I give more respect, maximum respect to Mr. Bangbushi for his standing for Nigeria in the UK. Now, as stated by law, before Theresa May could deport any foreigners in the UK, under paragraph 395C, C for Charlie, It says, it stated clearly, age has to be concerned. Length of years residency in the UK have to be considered. Strength of connection in the UK have to be considered. Personal history have to be considered. Domestic circumstances have to be considered. The Secretary of State doesn't consider all those things before she illegally deports the Commonwealth citizen in the UK. Because before you could deport anybody according to the rule of law, you have to follow the Article 6 of European Convention on Human Rights that says fair trial before they could face deportation. But in this respect, during the tenure of Ebele Jonathan, UK government doesn't follow the process of Article 6. They follow the rule of man instead of the rule of law. Because of the personal hatred, in my opinion, personal hatred that Theresa May and David Cameron have against Nigerian citizens in the UK, which I can prove it to the core, which I will prove it to the core. Theresa May and David Cameron have personal hatred against Nigerians in the UK. Precisely, some of the laws that they have been made, it was made purposely for foreign criminals. The law that is made purposely for one certain group of people in a country, that law is unlawful. I got evidence to back it up in the court. Now, how could Theresa May and David Cameron deport someone who has spent half of his life in the UK at the age of over 50s to the country of birth that the person have not been to for years? Theresa May have not considered the pension, the NI contribution, and the personal money in this legitimate bank account that the deportee has. It has never been brought into consideration before deporting immigrants in the UK. This is unlawful. Secondly, someone that has spent over 20 years in the UK, that have enjoyed NHS, and he or she has been diagnosed of diabetic, cataract, glaucoma, high blood pressure, breast cancer, or prostate cancer, on getting to the country of birth, who will look after the health of the deportee? Those are the things we have to consider before deporting anybody. According to paragraph 395C, it said again, compassionate circumstances which include health. But Theresa May and David Cameron never put this into consideration before deporting Nigerians anyhow. This is unlawful. Thirdly, someone that has spent half of his life someone that have left the country of birth over 20 years ago, have lost relatives, father, mother, sisters, aunties, uncles, etc. Many of them have gone. Where will such deportee reside? Is there any accommodation provided for the deportee? Has the UK government made any accommodation for the deportee? Or the government of birth have made any accommodation for the deportee? All these things can give mental illness, mental suffering. And that is what I'm saying under Article 3 that says torture is prohibited. Torture does not mean anything physical only. It's not when you want to scrap in your body. Mental torture is unlawful. Mental torture is unlawful. Cruel torture is unlawful. It's unlawful under Article 3. And it's stated clearly here, torture occurs when there is deliberate inhuman treatment causing very serious and cruel suffering for someone. This is very, very unlawful under Article 3. And that is what I am challenging Theresa May and David Cameron for. Finally, when UK government deport someone to his country of birth after 25-30 years in the UK, who is going to carry the burdens of that person, and who is going to enjoy the benefits? We need to get the understanding. Who will carry the burden? Who will carry the burdens? Who will carry the benefit? Is it the country of birth that will carry the burdens, and UK government enjoy the benefits? Because the deportee has spent over 30 years in the UK, contributed to the economy of the United Kingdom, have paid his pension, private pension, and public pension, have contributed to the NI, have got different bank accounts. Possibly some of them have got mortgages. Some of them have made a lot of contribution to the economy of the United Kingdom. And yet they were deported without considering personal circumstances, which is unlawful. Then who enjoy the burdens? Who enjoy the benefits? David Cameron and Theresa May enjoy the benefits under that conspiracy. Enjoy the benefits because they deny them access. And under the law of discrimination, when you deny group of people the opportunities ahead of them, it's discrimination. I could see discrimination. I could see hatred. I could see race, color, nationality origin in the heart of David Cameron and Theresa May, which is absolutely wrong. Now, when David Cameron and Theresa May conspire to deport Commonwealth citizens, who are they bringing in? This is the secret. They are bringing in the EU citizen to come and replace Commonwealth citizen. Why? This is unlawful. As EU citizen has a right in the United Kingdom, also the Commonwealth citizen has a right in the UK. Flashback to 800 years ago, on the 15th of June 1215, when Queen Elizabeth I, King John I, and Magna Carta signed the agreement on the 15th of June 1215 that all Commonwealth citizens has legitimate freedom of movement in their colonial master's territory. Hear me again. On the 15th of June 1215, it was a royal assent that all Commonwealth citizens has legitimate freedom of movement in their colonial master territory. Who is our colonial master as a Nigerian? United Kingdom is our colonial master. Then why should they deporting Commonwealth citizens? It is unlawful. It amounts to discrimination. And that is what I'm propagating right now. This is unlawful. We need to stop this unlawful act of David Cameron and Theresa May towards Commonwealth citizens. We have legitimate right to be here according to the provisions given to us on the 15th of June 1215. Any Commonwealth citizen can decide to reside in the territory of his colonial master. As soon as he or she is there, he or she is a British citizen, automatic. That is what was clearly stated there. Now, by deporting us, it amounts to illegal. Or I can say because of our lack of knowledge, lack of understanding, or foolishness of our government. That was why the United Kingdom is treating us less privileged in the UK. By bringing in the EU to replace the Commonwealth citizen. This is very, very unlawful. And that is what I'm challenging Theresa May for. This is absolutely unlawful. I could, in Section 7, Immigration Act 1971, it stated a Commonwealth citizen or Irish citizen cannot be deported or be removed if he or she is resident in the UK. That is what it stated. From the coming to force on the 1st of January 1973, we cannot be deported. But because we don't know our right for years, and we have never used this Commonwealth right for years, that is why UK government is taking disadvantage on us. And it is time for us to apply our Commonwealth citizen. And that is what I'm doing right now. That is why I want to introduce our legitimate right to fight. That is Article 11, that says freedom of assembly, freedom of associations. We have freedom of peaceful maker, peaceful rally, peaceful demonstrations. Even Bible confirm it. In Matthew 5:9, he said, blessed is he that is a peaceful maker, for they are the children of God. That is what I want to do now. We want to make a rally as a peaceful rally in the UK. Please, if you fight on that day, you are on your own. I'm making a peaceful rally in the UK very soon. I have to make an application to London Metropolitan Police very soon. And I will post the date of the rally in the Facebook. Please be prepared. That day is a peaceful rally. If you fight the police or any authority that day, you are on your own. You are not part of the rally. Please get me clear. And this, my campaign, I'm not campaigning that United Kingdom has no right to deport anybody. They have the right to deport the illegal immigrant, not somebody that have attained ILR, indefinite leave to remain, in the UK. It is unlawful. That is my campaign. I'm not campaigning that they don't have the right to deport. They have the legal right to deport. If you break the rule of law, you will be deported. But somebody that have got ILR for over 20 years, there is consideration in their deportation, which Theresa May and David Cameron refused to follow the procedure of the rule of law. That is what I'm campaigning for. That they have to follow the principles of the rule of law before they could deport anybody. That is my campaign. Therefore, all Commonwealth citizens need to stand up for their legitimate right. We need to do this thing in a group for us to be successful. Because we have not used this Commonwealth right for over a century, and we want to start using it now. We need to fight for it. We need to fight for it. We need to fight for it. If you could remember, Bible confirm it. When God told the Israelites that I've given you the land, go and inherit it. It's yours. But somebody deterred them. Somebody said no, that they will not get the land. But the Israelites did not fold their hands. The Israelites fought and they got the land. Therefore, if we, the Commonwealth, want to enjoy the benefit that have been given to us on the 15th of June 2015 by Queen Elizabeth I, we have to fight for it. And that is why I'm using the platform of Article 11 to fight for it. It's a peaceful rally. Peaceful rally. Peaceful rally. If this peaceful rally, and I believe in my experience as a lawyer, this peaceful rally will work for our benefit. Because the Parliament in Westminster will know that the law that was made is affecting one group of nation or set of people. If the law affects certain set of people, it is unlawful. Law has to be universal, not to affect certain set of people. When a law is affecting certain set of people, it is unlawful. That is the platform I'm standing on as a lawyer. Because the law that affects the Commonwealth citizen, it is unlawful. We have to go back to the Royal Assent of 15th of June 2015 to get our legal right, to get our background, what was given to us, what was our legitimate right. We need to get it back. And we cannot get it back by folding our hands. We have to strive for it. We have to work for it. And that is the purpose of this campaign. I want you to support Akena Law Show in order for us to get our rights back, for us to enjoy the benefits of the Commonwealth citizen. As soon as Nigerian government is still paying their royalties to the Queen of England, we are entitled to this Commonwealth. And Nigeria government and UK government are on trade together. We are entitled to these benefits. So if we don't come out as a group, we are denying ourselves our legitimate right. We have to come out as a group to demand for our legitimate right. Because Nigeria government is still paying the royalties up to today. And we are still in bilateral agreement with UK today. Therefore, we have the legitimate right. We have the legitimate right to fight for our legitimate right, to fight for our legitimate inheritance. We need it in order to benefit our society. It is time to fight for us. My name is Samson Akinola. I enjoy my human rights activist campaign. I love to fight for my people a lot. And this is my ministry, fighting for legitimate right of my people. This is my ministry. I love doing it. Please give me a call if you have any problem in your workplace, denying you anything. I will work for you on pro bono publico. No charging. I just love it. I need to fight for our deliverance. United Kingdom is our home, and we need to claim it. Thank you very much. Till I see you next time. Bye.